Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video we're talking about gallery wall and how I did mine. Basically this day I was in game store. I went to look for these frames, and what I usually do, I put all the frames that I need on the floor or maybe on a table, so that I can figure out how many I really need. And even if that day you don't have money for all the frames, then you know how much you need to budget for your gallery wall or your frames. And these frames are good and they are affordable, and I liked the frame. You can see it has some veining, and also it has the white matting, which makes it look a bit nicer than the plain ones. So here I'm back at home, and what I did is to lay all the frames on the ground and arrange how I wanted it to be. And you can see I've added A1, so I have one A1, 4 A2s and 4 A4s and 1 clock for my gallery wall. And the length of all this arrangement is 2/3 of the length of my seat. So that's what I went with. That's just a formula that people use, but you can break it or you can use it. So what you do, you take a paper, cut every frame according to the size, and then you put them on the wall, so that you get to know if you really like the same design you had on the ground or now the exact place you put your frames. But mine was slightly on one side, so when I put the frames, you see mine will like almost overlap with these papers, but I knew the design that I wanted and I knew I would love it, so I went on with it. So to get where I will nail for me to hang these frames, I did a long strip of paper with a short one, made a mark where I need the nail to go, and then I placed it on the wall, and that's the mark I used to nail. And I used the others the same method I used for others. So you can see the small dots is where I used to place the nail. So I have already put 2 frames on top, and the yellow thing is the leveler. I don't know if it's called the lever. It's just for you to know if the frame is like straight, not bending. So that's a very good thing to have when you're hanging your frame. So you'll see how it looks. So this is me just showing you how I did it, so enjoy. And then I check if it's straight, and then I go to the next frame. So for the small frames are really tricky for me to hang, and actually I didn't use the other method of the small strip. No, I just used the papers that I had used to cut for the frame. I used them to mark where the nail should be, and then I placed them on the wall, marked on the wall with a pen, and then I made the nail. I nailed the nail, and then I tried to hang, and it was quite something. But I did all of them, and bam, we are done, and I'm loving it. You'll see it with the back camera that will show you the right view, and this is what we have. I really love it. Now, because I don't have the photos, and one, my family is quite private, so I'll not be able to show you the photos, but this is my vision. I want photos with different backgrounds, maybe sunset, maybe waters, maybe a vegetation, nice buildings, and I want warm photos that are not just so called like stark white, because my wall is white. And so that's what will happen. This is just different images I've put up to just show you guys my vision behind all the photo shoots that we'll do, because you can't get one place with all those things that I want. I hope this really helped you. Please watch the next video and see you next time. I love you. Bye bye.